conversation with my favorite penis. His name was Jimmy Jr., and he was perfect. I don't know what came over me. I just wanted to talk to him again. So I called up an old penis out of the blue, Jimmy Jr., the penis that belonged to the boyfriend of my mid-20s, Jimmy Salvatore.
Hello? Is that you, Chrissy?
Yeah. Hey, old friend. How are you doing?
I'm fine, but I don't think I'm supposed to be talking to you.
Yeah, I know that, Jimmy Jr., but I appreciate you picking up. I really do. I know your boss there, Jimmy Sr., he's full of resentments and so on, but it's nice to hear your voice, Jimmy Jr. We used to have such times together.
Oh, good times, Chrissy. I'll never forget your bajingo. It's still my number one. It always will be.
Aw, that's sweet of you. And you're still my number one Willie, you know that. Nobody ever fit me better.
Like a glove.
I miss licking you and kissing you.
Oh, and I miss going in your mouth. It was like swimming in the ocean. What a pleasure.
And I miss you in my caboose, too.
Oh, Chrissy, to tell you the truth, that wasn't really my favorite place to go. The boss, he liked to send me in there, but you gotta understand it was kind of suffocating.
I appreciate what you went through, though. Thank you for toughing it out for me.
Well, of course. I just had such a fondness for you, Chrissy. I guess you must have heard where I'm working now. I mean, the boss, he's with...
Don't say it. I don't need to hear her name. I'm just sorry you have to go inside that skank bitch.
Yeah, well, thank God that don't happen too often no more. It's not like when you and the boss was together. Boy, did I used to blow off some steam back then. Like a fire hose, you remember that?
Oh, yeah. A mighty volcanic eruption you were.
Yeah, now it's just a dribble or two, if he can even make it that far.
You don't need to tell me, Jimmy. It's none of my business. I've moved on. Jimmy Sr. was a liar and a cheater. And I will always be grateful you ratted him out for his whoring.
Oh, no, Chrissy, that's not fair. I'm no snitch.
Yeah, but those genital warts you gave me kind of snitched for you, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. But they hurt me just as much as they hurt you, them damn warts.
Well, I'm not so sure about that, Jimmy Jr. Did they break your heart?
Well, no.
Hey, call me sometime, would ya? You know my number?
Oh, yeah, sure, I know how to do it. I heard the boss just the other day. Siri, call Chrissy, he said.
My heart felt like it had just been jolted by an electric wire.
Oh, yeah, I heard him say that a bunch of times lately. He always hangs up, though. Siri, cancel call. That's what he says. Then he kind of mutters to himself.
Oh, yeah? What does he mutter?
Ah, Chrissy, he don't mean none of it. Why would he always be thinking of calling you if he believed those things?
Of course, I knew what he was muttering. He was still angry about me smashing all the windows on his stupid Mercedes and scissoring his hand-tailored suits. Yeah, it got to that point. All right, Jimmy Jr., I'll let you off the hook. But the next time he mutters bad shit about me, you tell him to shut the fuck up, you hear?
Oh, I will.
I still love you, Jimmy Jr. I'll always love you.
I love you too, Chrissy. It's been so great talking to you. You take care now.
Bye, Jimmy. I never did hear from Jimmy Jr. again, which was kind of a relief. If the doctors found out I was having long conversations with penises, they'd probably lock me up again. I mean, shedding a tear over a dick. You'd have to be out of your goddamn mind, right? And Jimmy Sr. telling Siri to call me, then canceling, then muttering shit about me. He was a real lunatic, too, that Jimmy Salvatore. Guess we were perfect for each other. But if anybody asks, please don't tell them about this. Just tell them I'm perfectly normal and fine, and penises don't make me cry. Ever. Thanks.